Hey everybody, Jeff, ID10T Garage, back with an update. I have absolutely been working my butt off on this thing. I found a bunch of Bondo in the bottom of the quarter for no reason, and it was pretty thick, but the metal is all good. No real big problems. I started fabbing up my first quarter vent. Still needs a little work. I need to actually pop this free on the back and kind of push this in more. It's not even, but lots of welding still to go there. Have also been working on the actual A-pillar. I finally got my rocker panel in, so I could finish up this A-pillar. So got this welded in down here and then put this piece in right here and got it all kind of tacked in real good, and well, welded in real good. So need to do a lot of clean up here, but yeah, unfortunately this is about as far as I can get with my welder, so it is a little hard to do. So eventually I'm going to have to turn the car around and back it in so I can have room to weld underneath and some lower sections, but it's now in nice and solid. Should be fairly waterproof once we seam seal everything. And I've also been working on the door. Gaps are pretty good. Put a new striker in there because this striker wouldn't stay in on the bottom. It kept on coming loose no matter how tight you did it. So I put one more actual spacer in there and then tightened it up real good, and now it just nice and smooth. Lines aren't perfect, but you know, this car's weird. And the good stuff, the rear, I've put in brand new fastback corners, a new tail panel. Took a lot of tweaking, still not welded in. The big thing here is, one, this piece was overlapped all the way to here, and I cut it down and matched it up as best as I could. I still probably going to have to cut this edge off when I actually put it all together. And this corner right here, I had no gap. Actually, it was about 1/8 of an inch in right here, so there was no gap here, and it wanted to line up with the side of the quarter. It was in underneath the actual trunk. So with the new piece in there, I cut the corner free and hammered this all down here at the edge to match up where I had a gap, and got this piece quarter extension in straight. Huge difference there. Now I've got an actual gap and it's lined up really nicely there. So I did all that, then came back and got the screws in so it's nice and lined up. Made sure we had a nice decent configuration where mostly straight. It's not perfect by any means. I still got to weld it in. And these old aftermarket panels, you just never know. As you can see, like, it's a little bit lower on this side than on this side, and I got to figure out if that's actually the problem, or is it just because these lines on this new tail pan are weird. Because as you can see, the line on the indent lines up on both sides pretty much, but the bottom of the extension panel corner is different. So I'm wondering if maybe it actually is just some weirdness with these panels. The curves didn't match up to the corners at all. Had to really kind of use screws, the self tappers, to get it tight up in there. So aftermarket panels are always weird, but for the most part I'm really happy with it. I need to weld it all in and actually get it welded to the car. I still got some more tweaking before I, weld it in up against this bumper bracket and start, really putting everything together. Just trying to make sure everything's squared up and even. I've still got to weld all this stuff in over here. So, but yeah, that's the progress I've made. Just tons of this little things one day at a time, trying to get everything sorted out before we really solidly weld it in. Also had to make some tweaks on this door because once I started tweaking these B pillars, it kind of got things a little out of whack. So, till next time, peace.